Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. Right, so I already posted in my community section about this announcement about the permanent boost to gold in gold and arena crystals starting the December 10th, and that is going to replace the traditional week-long 20% gold and Battlechip boost. And to kind of cut it dry and short, they are increasing the amount of gold by approximately 30% that we will find in all the gold crystals, all the arena crystals, and all of the gold pool crystals. Well, both of them. They will not increase anything else. However, this is going to be active the entire year. So automatically, straight away, on the surface level, this seemed to be significantly better for majority of the player base. So I do think this is actually a pro player, pro Kabam move, because it's also in Kabam's best interest to dissuade people from hoarding crystals, which is what those gold and Battlechip arena boosts were doing. Everybody was hoarding Battlechips, everybody was hoarding gold crystals, basically to open them twice a year to capitalize on these bonuses. And the fact that, everybody's hoarding them puts an extra strain on servers. So the fact that we get 30% boost for all these crystals throughout the year makes players a lot more flexible, and there is no real need to actually accumulate them, even though, knowing me, I'll probably end up doing it anyways. But it also helps Kabam. So it's kind of like a win-win situation, especially on the surface level. Now, when you dive in deeper, it's actually not entirely clear how well it will kind of work out. Because the things that are not being increased is the amount of gold you get, for instance, duping a champion. And in fact, if you guys haven't noticed, then every single thing you do in this game gives you gold. Go in a quest and use 3 energy or whatever. You can notice every time you move from tile to tile, you actually gain a little bit of gold. Every time you win a fight, you get a little bit of gold. Every time you win an arena fight, you gain a little bit of gold. So that's one of those things. And, it's only active for a week. Therefore, I do believe that the 30% increase instead of 20% boost is going to kind of take care of it. But at the same time, I know a lot of people who used to leave content with one path left for like 2-3 months and then finish the final path once these boosts were active to capitalize on them bigger. For instance, exploring variant gives you like 1.5 million gold. You get 20%. Just for doing that, you get extra 300k gold. Things like that. But overall, I do think when it comes to gold strictly, pretty much everybody is going to be better off. Now, there is a clear issue with them not entirely understanding why players sell ISO 8. As in, we try to sell all our ISO 8 in these boost times. No. Players sell ISO 8 because it's expiring. If they don't want ISO 8 to be sold, they should not make it expire. Simple as that. But there is another issue that is not mentioned at all, and that is to do with Battlechips. Because this week time for a lot of players is the time to grind arena really hard, as hard as they can, to get the 20% increase in gold and Battlechips, and then you get additional, you basically go through the boost twice. Because when you do an arena fight, you gain extra gold, 20%, and that's awesome, and extra Battlechips. And then you open the Battlechips and you gain extra gold again. So effectively, as soon as Battlechips are involved, the 30% increase is not actually an increase from 20 to 30. It's decrease from 40 to 30. Because if you earn the Battlechips especially, but even if you just open the Battlechips, you basically get to go through them twice. Right. That being said, as far as gold is concerned, I think everybody will be better off, which is a good thing. I also do think that people will be missing out on units because of this. Because throughout the week, people who grind, get their buff in units. If you can grind out 2,000 units, then instead you can grind out 2,200 units, for instance, on average, let's say, once it all kind of averages out. Because the more Battlechips you earn, the more arena crystals you can open, and the higher the chances are that you will gain some units. So ultimately, there are some downsides. But I still personally believe it's a good change. I don't think we will be getting like a separate Battlechip boost or XP boost or anything like that. I think with this announcement, they're pretty much kind of implying that other boosts are also going by the wayside. So there's going to be no gold, no Battlechip, no XP boosts for newer players. Which is the third thing. If that indeed is the case and XP boost is not coming back again, then, you know, newer players are going to be missing out because of it. Because there are people who might want to kind of like rush through content getting this extra XP as well. All in all, I've seen quite a lot of discussion and debate about this. And people obviously are fairly quick to point out the negatives. And I see them. I definitely see them. But I still think that once you actually take in the consideration the entire year over 2 weeks, split twice in a year, when it comes to gold specifically, pretty much everybody's going to be better off, more than likely. And that is a definite improvement. And when I say everybody's going to be better off, I also think Kabam's going to be better off. So let me know what you guys think. Because when I posted this announcement, I definitely already noticed a lot of people commenting on missing out on this, missing out on that. And yeah, not everything is covered by increasing the amount of gold you get in crystals. But a lot of things are. And the fact that it's going to be continuous throughout the entire year is just kind of much healthier for the game, I think. And overall, I do believe that vast majority of the people will be better off with their gold situation than they currently are under the current system when these golden arena boosts come by twice a year. Especially because I also know the people who are actually struggling with gold are not really able to hoard the gold crystals and necessarily Battle-Chips for the times these boosts are in fact active. Because, you know, if you have 0 gold and you need to rank up a champion and you have 100 uncollected golden crystals, you're going to use them and you're going to get nothing extra at all. So yeah, I do think it's a good thing for the game, and I recognize the downsides of it as well. It's not a perfect plan by any means, but as far as I'm concerned, thinking about it, and I did quite a bit, it's a positive change. So once again, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited? Are you guys thinking that you're going to end up better or worse off with your gold situation than you currently are? Is the question. And that's about it. And I'm going to catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the